Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, Strat Gamer here, providing you with a new quick Anno 1800 episode. We're talking about game update 13 that's coming out next week on the 14th of December, exactly at 6 p.m. CET. If you're wondering, 2.5 gigabytes, and indeed this is the dev blog with the release notes. So let's have a quick look through it. Nothing major, completely new, but a couple of things worth noting, so definitely stay tuned for that. I'll also share at the end of the episode something I hope a lot of you is going to be excited with, so let's dive right in. First of all, of course, this game update will enable us all to play this new scenario, Eden Burning. If you don't know about this scenario, don't hesitate to check the video that's appearing now at the top. It will also add the support for the new cosmetic DLCs, the Vibrant City Park and pack, sorry, and the non-for-profit Plant Tree cosmetic DLC. For the cosmetic Vibrant City Pack, also adds the new skin painting tool. Again, if you've missed it, don't hesitate to check the previous video I made on this. Then there's a couple of balancing. The first one, honestly, raise the Skyline Tower attractiveness to 275. If you're wondering, today it's 200. No idea how is that important. Like, who cares? I mean, the Skyline Tower is so endgame that 75 attractiveness. Anyway, adjusted the exchange ratios for the new orchards good. Strangely, didn't mention at all the elevators. I don't know if that's part of it or not, but yeah, don't care about that either. And then this one is a bit more important because I saw a few people taking advantage of this. Basically, up to now, even if you didn't have enough artisans for the full workforce need for your department store, as long as you had a few, you were getting the bonuses from it. Now I'm guessing that maybe if you have half of the workforce, you'll get half of the bonus or something like this. We'll have to see. Then a couple of general improvements, and I won't go through them all, but the first one, we mentioned it before, the Christmas market skin now available to all, so you don't have to pay for it. This one is important. In the options, we can disable now the production info layer. So that means, on top of every single production building, usually you could see, one new thing was produced, right? Like one new bread produced in top of your bakery every few seconds. You can now disable that, and a lot of people have been asking this for a while. Getting a refund when downgrading residences. To be honest, I hadn't even seen this wasn't happening before. I thought it was. But good that they sort of fixed that. It seems more like a bug than a general improvement, but okay. The seed is not displayed on your sim games. Save game streets. That has been requested so many times before. Interesting that we're now able to do it. Yeah, and then a number of bugs. They are talking about new Intel 12th generation CPU, but not talking about the X12. I think this is still completely broken. And then there's a lot of small things. Honestly, most people haven't had those issues, but good that they're of course fixed, that people don't have, exploit them or be faced with them, but nothing major that I could see. If you have seen something super major that I missed it, don't hesitate to post it in the comments below. But from what I see, it's mainly small stuff. The statistic one will be interesting. It wasn't creating tons of problems, but yeah, it's good. And yeah, all those things were not major in my opinion. But yeah, don't hesitate to share. And it's again, it's good that they fix it, right? Like, don't get me wrong. I just think they also missed a couple of big things here. Yeah, similarly here. Couple of quests are important because they were making quite a lot of people now stuck. This one is interesting. So if you remember, when you do the Skyline Tower, you have 2 hours to complete it, and based on how long you take, you get a medal. And the sort of gold medal was looking the worst, and the bronze medal was looking the best. And now I guess they switched that back. So that will make one of my previous video useless, but yeah, that's fine. And yeah, some visual things, but won't be too much either there. Some text. So again, you may feel like I'm going through it quickly, but it's just because most of those things are just honestly not that critical. But a couple of interesting ones in particular. I mean, obviously Eden Burning is the big one, and that's why also I think some of the general improvements are less important or impressive than usual, just because the team was busy doing this. Of course, this one also, I know a few people are going to be mad at it because they were taking advantage of it. And this one, a lot of people have been looking for it. But anyway, now moving into the thing that many of you may be interested in is if you are on the Discord Annoverse. Sorry, just loading it 1 second to show you live. The Annoverse is here. Now, if you are on it, there is a new challenge, the first challenge of the community. Your task for this challenge is to create an island in a new world that houses at least 1,000 operos, create a zoo and a museum, and reach a total attractiveness rating of 2,000. So yeah, this is a challenge, and if you do it before the 19th, you will get this role on the server. So don't hesitate to do this challenge, to tell me in the comments below how you're going to do it. Also share screenshots either on our own Discord community here on the channel or elsewhere. I will of course post just now on my channel my own submission for this challenge, so don't hesitate to check that one out, and hope to see you next time.